Hey traders, I've got something great to tell you about today, and it's one of the built-in free indicators in your NinjaTrader platform. It is the Average Directional Index, or ADX indicator, originally designed by J. Wells Wilder. It's been around since it was first introduced in 1978, and it is as valuable today as it was when it was first introduced. Like I said, it's already built into your NinjaTrader 8. You are going to love keeping this on your charts to help you take the best trades. What it does is identify the strength of price movement in every trend. Values above 20 to 25 indicate a strong probability of continuation of price movement. Values above 50 to 75 are associated with the strongest trends, and values below 20 are an indication of weakening price movement. The ADX itself is not directional with respect to price movement or the trend. It registers the trend or price movement strength, regardless of whether price is going up or it's going down. Now, a common mistake is that a falling ADX line might mean that the trend is reversing. That's not true. A falling ADX line only means that the trend strength is weakening, but not necessarily a reversal. It does not mean that the trend is reversing, and I'm going to show you on the charts in just a moment. So, as long as the ADX is above 20, it's best to think of a falling ADX line as simply less strong. As the ADX line goes from 20 to 25 and further up, you know that that price is going to continue in the direction that you're seeing. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and see. We'll go back a day or two and look at every single trade that we're looking to take and where the ADX line falls. Okay, so in order to load the ADX, just go ahead and open your indicators. You'll see it's right up here, ADX. You're going to click on that or double click it and it'll load automatically. Click on it once and hit add. And then once we see it in here, it will come already with a period of 14. Keep that. That'll work just fine. You can change the colors around if you like. You can assign the level of the indicator threshold that you want to look for it to cross at whatever number you like. I like to assign it at 20. I don't need an upper number. I'm just looking for 20 as I take my trades. You can make the ADX line itself whatever color you like. Now, there are more sophisticated ADX indicators that actually show you the different index lines that go into calculating the actual ADX, but this is fine for me. I don't care about the percentage of upward versus downward. I just want to see the final ADX. So we'll click OK, and here is the ADX down below. You can see I've got my 20 threshold in gold, and anything above is a strong continuation of price, whether it's going up or down. So let's take a look at one of my favorite Ninjacator indicators to help me take my trades, and that's the golden reversal line. As you know from previous clips, when the line is red, we're looking for a cross in the down direction for shorts, or if it's green, a cross in the up direction for long. So, very first trade of the day, shortly after the open, we see a signal right here where we got a golden reversal line cross, and ADX is strongly positive, 30, telling us we anticipate a strong continuation of price down. Easy peasy trade. Now let's keep going forward, and we'll take a look here. We see a cross for a long trade, but the ADX is falling. So we might want to stay out of that. I like to see it rising or churning below 20 and crossing the 20. Okay, so we'll wait and see. Here we have another cross, and sure enough, it did not continue as a long. We continue forward. We have another cross, still kind of falling a little bit. Same thing here. We get another signal and continues down. Ultimately, we're going to see as we continue down, we're waiting to find that ADX come and start to point up. So when we get a crossover here, we see we might be going down, so I'm not going to take that trade. I'll wait for a couple more candles, and then we'll see it cross back over. Let's just kind of, there we go, we'll fix that up a dot. And once it crosses to the upside and looks like it's going to start to head up, that's when I'm going to take my trade. And sure enough, the ADX continues up, and our trade moves in the direction that we're looking for. Let's look for another one. Okay, so here we've got a cross to the downside of our golden reversal line, and we've got an ADX that looks like it's falling. I'm going to wait that one out. And sure enough, it really didn't do much. It kept going down, so that gave you an indication that price movement is not strong. It's weakening. Not that it's going short, but that price movement is weakening. And same thing over here. We've got a cross for a long trade and a declining ADX. I'm not going to take that trade. And sure enough, not much movement as a long trade, so we were happy we didn't get into it. Next up, we see a cross of the golden reversal line for a short. ADX looks like it's turning around, but it's still only about 12, okay? I'm not going to jump in just yet. I'm going to wait to see this cross over my 20 line, and if it does, that's when I jump in. So as you can see, once we see the cross, that's where I'm going to jump in, and strong positive ADX gives us movement right in the direction we're looking for. Now, keep in mind, I'm using 1-minute charts. I'm looking to get in and out of my trades in 5 to 10 minutes. If I can grab a fast 30, 40, 50, 60 ticks in 10 minutes, I'm happy. I'll do that 2-3 times a day, and I am done for. So go ahead and add the ADX indicator to any chart that you trade with. Follow the strategy that you like the most. Use that ADX to give you an extra level of confidence for every single trade that you take, or give you confidence that you might want to pass on that trade. Okay, that's it. Good trading, and we'll see you in the next one.